this woman says, when my partner does something and I show appreciation, he always tears up. Do you know what that is about? Is he just so full of joy? He's hyper masculine, by the way, so it's real cute.
That's so beautiful.
Isn't that beautiful?
It's an acknowledgement of how important she is to him. I have to say, I'm this very hardworking, masculine guy, but also a very soft, loving guy. I've integrated the male and female side, and it's through loving a woman that happens for a man. If a man just becomes soft without loving a woman, he becomes soft. Needs to be hard and she's soft. You bring those two things together. Every man just wants a woman to appreciate him and love him for what he does for her, what he provides for her. And when you feel deep inside that maybe you're not worthy of it, or you're not going to get it, or it's not possible, and you get it, it's so sweet. It's so sweet.
Yeah, and I don't know if we as women can really get and understand how much that means to a man when he receives that appreciation and acknowledgement, and when he really receives that kind of feedback. Because I think a man's experience, sure, women are out there in the workplace that are, kicking tail and taking names and all of that. But I think a man's experience interacting with other people is not the same. Like men, I think they don't compliment each other as much. They don't give each other that much positive feedback, right?
We're competing with each other. There's a competition. There's a measuring of what you've got, what I've got. It's always being a measurement to see how powerful you are. Power is the key thing, not a negative power to change other people. That's insecure men. But you want to measure yourself. And you look for how you measure yourself as you look to, okay, I can do this. And what kind of a reaction do I get from that? And so it's confirmation that I'm good enough. It's an amazing thing. Part of all of romantic gestures that I recommend to men for women is do all these little things for her without her having to ask if you can do that. And I teach them what to do so they know what to do, even if she doesn't ask. And what she's getting there is the reassurance again and again that I deserve to be loved. I don't have to do more to get loved. I don't have to do more to get love. And that's what happens when you have your strong, nurtured female side is you relax and you have a trusting that if you're not getting what you want now, you just shift gears, focus on some other place where you can get what you need. And then as you're feeling happier, you become like a flower in bloom and you magnetically pull out the best in him. But often you have to ask to get it. That's why we talked about in the beginning is that needing to realize you kind of brought it out, which is, you're cleaning the house and he's just sitting there watching. Men have a gene, the motivation gene, and it says basically, never do anything you don't have to do. You see, we live in a world of have to. That's testosterone. And when women are too far on their male side, their unhappiness comes from, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do that. That's the sure tell sign that you've gone too far to your male side. As opposed to, I get to do this. I like doing this. I love doing this. I like having someone do for me. I have someone to do for me. I have so much in my life. And the gratitude, the happiness, the excitement, the being proud of yourself, what a good person you are. All those are the qualities when you're in touch with your soul self. But you need support from the outer world. Men need to have their feeling of being acknowledged for their competence, their capability, their support. That's the big thing for men. Now, certainly I want all those things women want, and women want all those things men want. But how much do we need? See, that's the secret to all this, is to recognize that on the male side, it's the testosterone. Whenever you acknowledge what a man does with appreciation, that he made a difference, that he's accepted and he's trusted, those are the powerful messages that build a man's testosterone back up. And for women, the powerful messages that build her estrogen up is that you see her, you hear her, you consider her, you care about her, you touch her, you go into her both emotionally and mentally, then you go into her physically. And that's the complete fulfillment.